We're going to start with the men's 100.
Let's do it.
You
know,
get
I'm
very
okay with that.
excited about the men's 100.
Okay. Do you want to say your prediction first? Because I've whispered mine here and there, and I don't always get the best responses.
To be really honest, I haven't really looked at who I think. So this is my first.
You've seen some meets though.
No, I've seen the meets, but I haven't really thought about who I really think's going to win. So
you're sounding a little cowardly right now. I want you to just make. I'm
saying that so I can just have a little look.
I've really been seeing and been thinking of.
Well, right now on season's bests.
Okay.
We've got Fred Curley with 976, Trayvon Bromell with 981, Johan Blake with 985, Ferdinand let me get that out. Ferdinand Omanyala.
There you go.
With 985 and Marvin Bracey 986. Christian Coleman is like a couple more down, 987 I think he's run. I feel like Fred is just looking like, what did you call him?
The mystery man.
I mean, he's been less mystery in terms of his performances this year. He's come out smashing. He's just doing his thing.
We kind of know who he is now.
And the thing is, in the trials, he ran very well, but he ran so well in the semi. The semi, to me, was disgusting.
It was nasty.
I feel like he'll be difficult to beat because he's been the most consistent. And to be honest, no one else is really lighting my flame.
If anyone was going to light a flame, it would be Fred right now. Mm-hmm. But championships are... The season is not always an indicator of the championships. It took me a while to say that, but you feel me, right? The season is not always an indicator of what's going to happen at the championships.
No, but Fred, I don't see any cracks in his mental.
He's a really big name, really low.
No, but yeah, I know, but I don't know. He's just not been looking good. DeGrasse.
No, lower.
Oh, who?
Lamont Jacobs.
But is he running though?
Marcel Lamont Jacobs.
He didn't run a race. I think he ran one race this year.
I would be surprised if he ran. And if he does run, he's not medaling.
Yeah.
Funny enough, last season, no one had him as even a thought. I had him as a medal favorite. He surprised people. This time, I don't have him as a medalist. And people are looking at me sideways again in the exact same way.
Really?
Like, how is he not going to medal? Going into a championships.
With the rounds?
With the rounds. And you still haven't hit it.
And if you look, the semi and the final, I think there's like less than 2 hours between the semi and the final.
He might not have to worry about that.
Yeah, because he won't be.
Because I don't know if he's going to make the final.
But his last race, he ran 10:12.
10:12. And he was holding back a bit. He didn't even hit that race.
It was funny though, because he had the cheek to come out and be like,
the hollering at Fred. Yeah, I don't know about that. It's a little bit... I think for him to do it as a figure, it's cool. And I enjoyed seeing that.
It's good to get a little banter.
But if he's going in not knowing if he's in final shape, I don't see him running. No. So it's cool to see his back and forth with him and Fred online. But I feel like he's going to try and stay relevant as long as possible before pulling out. Because if he just says he's pulling out now, then he ceases to be the fastest man in the world. And
also, he just wants to give his sponsors a little thing, like give them the little bit of excitement that he could still be running.
I don't see how it's going to happen.
When Mans have been running, you got Fred Curley.
And Mans are running. Mans are they're rolling and they're rounding into shape.
I don't think he's going to get a medal. I feel like at best he'll make the final, but then it'll be too much. Who's your top three?
Okay. Hear me out.
Okay.
Characteristically, there's an athlete that usually runs very well in Eugene. He's touched 9.7 a couple times. Even touched a 19.5.
Is it red and white?
Won the Prefontaine Classic last season. First meet after the Olympics in a blistering 9.75 seconds over a very strong field.
Was that last year though?
Yeah, last season.
Okay. It's a different season.
I'm just saying, characteristically,
but what's
Andre DeGrasse runs very well in Eugene.
Listen, what's he run this year?
He's run 10.05. Now, hear me out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The 10.05.
He ran 10.05.
In the rain.
He ran 10.05.
In the rain over Reese Prescott, who had just run 9.9. Mm-hmm. He looked very comfortable in the win.
Yeah, but Reese Prescott, you can't compare. He's British guy that just has got no consistency.
10.0 in the rain.
He was surprised with that 9.9 he ran.
10.0 in the rain. I'm okay with that. He got COVID. Little step back. But, Devin Allen, right after he came back from COVID, was rolling. It's still rolling.
I'm not feeling it, but one of the things that I really like is Andre just loves to perform at championships. This man, you'll think he's down and out, and then he comes back and at championships and he's rolling.
Comes through.
So, okay, so that's one of your... So what, where?
He's winning.
Oh, but this is where you make yourself look.
Andre DeGrasse is winning the world championships in the 100 meters.
But this is where you put yourself. I love the how patriotic you are.
Listen.
The Canadian. I understand all that.
You guys have counted him out every season.
This is not the season.
I hear that every season.
He's going to beat Fred.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Fred, to his defense, his performance was really, really good at USA's. I feel like he might have done too much there. I've been wrong about Fred numerous times.
He's done too much. He's had 2 weeks. No one's ever run what he's run in the 400. They don't have the type of engines that this man does, and his recovery and his strength. They don't have it.
You run 3.97s at one championships. That'll take a lot out of you.
And he's had 2 weeks to recover.
I feel like that was the peak.
What? He burned out all his creatine phosphate.
Yeah. I have Fred coming third. Second place, I have Trayvon Bromell. Now, Trayvon, I'm seeing a maturity. He didn't win the trials, but I feel like when I saw his semifinal, he ran 980 or 981. I saw a shift in the middle of the race that I was very comfortable with. He didn't have in the finals. There's been some whispers that there was some calf issues that he was having. That would make sense. But I feel like the mentality this year is different. Not enough to beat Andre, who characteristically beats him in the bigger moments usually. But it'll get him a silver medal. And I feel like he could be proud about that, to be on a podium. The high pressure situation is one of the favorites, coming out with a silver medal, especially not making the finals at the Olympics last season. Andre DeGrasse, Trayvon Bromell, Fred Kerley.
How long have you been thinking about that one?
Hey, track is just a part of me.